removed Maduro and then gave the people back their oil and installed the legitimately elected leadership from the last election, bravo, bravo. But that's not what he did. So just to give you a little background on it, Maduro's a dictator, and he is supported by drug cartels, which have nothing to do with fentanyl, by the way. The whole boat's fentanyl, that's complete bullshit. They don't manufacture or traffic fentanyl out of Venezuela. These are cocaine cartels, you know, the same kind of guys that he just pardoned. So Maduro was in charge. They have elections coming up. Machado is expected to win by a landslide, like literally 2/3 of the vote. And so Maduro gets his government to make her ineligible to run. So she appoints Gonzalez to run in her stead. Based on the exit polls, it appears that he won by like 70% of the vote. And Maduro's government just announced that they won. Like didn't even, no pretense, they just announced that they won and refused to step down.
So they are bad guys.
Yeah, he's a bad guy. The dictators down there seized the oil business and nationalized it, but then they're not giving the money to the people. It's one of the most impoverished countries in this side of the world. And yet they have like Saudi Arabia level oil reserves, if not even higher. If Trump's idea was we're going to go down there and liberate those people from Maduro, the dictator, which would really be ironic if our dictator went down and liberated them from their dictator for the sole purpose of liberating the people and then turn the country over to the people that they duly elected and gave the oil back to the people that should own their oil, then I would hail him a hero. But that is not what he's doing. He's going down there to get their oil. And he removed Maduro, but he didn't remove any. He like cut the head off the snake, but he left the whole snake there. So why? Well, the opposition leader, Machado, who her and Gonzalez really won like 70% of the vote. They are the ones who should be running the country right now, right? That's who the people want. That's who 70% of the people want running it. Well, Machado, because of her peaceful efforts at turning a dictatorship into a democracy, because she led these massive peaceful efforts to get the vote back, even though the risk was extraordinary to her of persecution, death, etc., she was up for the Nobel Peace Prize. And we know how Trump feels about the Nobel Peace Prize. So she was trying to get, yes, he thinks he deserves it. So she was trying to get Trump to back her, obviously, overthrow Maduro and back her. But according to sources in the White House, Trump was demanding that she turn down the Nobel Peace Prize and instruct them to award it to Trump. And she didn't. Instead, she dedicated her Nobel Peace Prize to Trump. But she collected the Peace Prize and he wiped his hands of her. So now he's backing the vice president under Maduro, the same crooked regime. He removed the president, kept the drug cartels, and now he's dealing with the crooked vice president who no doubt has agreed to give us the oil. And he's openly bragging about the fact that America's now in the oil business in Venezuela. The people will remain impoverished. The country will remain under a dictatorship. It'll just be the United States puppet dictatorship. And the people they duly elected will not be put in office if Trump gets his way. But Machado has now defied him and said, no, I'm coming back. And Gonzalez, who was elected, should be the leader of this country. The people of Venezuela should be able to determine their own destiny. That is what democracy is.